Hello, I am Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 19th of September to Saturday, the 25th of September, 2021. And this is for you coming from Scorpio. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you'd like to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. And I'll show you how to reach that magical energy in you, the soul. Once you do that, you will be somebody very special. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers as well. And a lot of other information. We'll talk about that later. You coming from Scorpio, Sunday, the 19th of September. This is not a good day. In the morning, ego planets are there, making you particularly very oversensitive, whatever is said to you, and wanting to take charge, and being easily a person who shows arrogance in many ways as well. So you have to stop that in the morning and afternoon. Otherwise, whatever you do, no substance or no support will come from anybody. And it's going to be a wasted morning and afternoon, just getting yourself away from people who actually try to help you. And use words which are also good and nice and tender. Don't criticize people. Evening and nightfall just turns bad. I'd rather you don't be out in the evening nightfall period because accidents of all kinds can be seen. There can be physical accidents, verbal accidents, and even financial accidents. So a lot can go wrong in the evening nightfall. And more than that, your arrogant planets will follow you. And this will create differences with people and make enemies with people. Monday, the 20th of September. Be careful at your place of work or in business or anything to do with money. Things can go very wrong. Mismanagement or just saying the wrong things or thinking emotionally with no logic or making plans which just don't work. So, whether at work or in business, rather than wanting to go on your own, to take the limelight, better for you to be part of a team because emotional issues are also going bad and they can play a part to take your concentration off from business or job areas. Many mistakes will be made that way. Evening and nightfall is nasty. I really don't want you to be out because here accidents are openly spoken about, being cheated, being let down, and somehow being made use of. So it's a negative evening and nightfall. Why bother to even go out? Stay home. The safety of your own home would be better. But if you have to be out, plans already made, then tell yourself there's nothing much to gain. There's only some of disappointment and some anger planets are also there, provoking you or you provoking somebody else. Tuesday, the 21st of September. This is a lucky 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon, very good, powerful planets are seen. These are the planets of greatness, the planets of expansion. So they try to help you expand, whether at work, whether in business, whether financially, whether anywhere. You can meet very heavyweight, powerful people, or you could create this power yourself by showing off your skills to where you work or where you do business. And chasing for the romance, you will be very much entitled to it because you will have a very good, powerful aura. Evening and nightfall also good. Planets are moving much slower. And some of these planets, hour by hour, can help you bond with people, basically, emotional bonding. But there's one planet there who doesn't make you see eye to eye with people. You may not be on the wavelength with everybody in the evening nightfall. So choose your company very carefully and choose what you say to whoever very carefully. Don't spoil the evening and nightfall due to the emotional side. Use logic and you'll get things done perfectly to your favor. For any reason, go out, and the bonding with whoever you are will show your security being much more improved. Wednesday, the 22nd. This is an exceptionally lucky 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon, unexpected opportunities come your way. Unexpected good news want to find you. You can apply this chasing for the romance or having a wonderful lunch with somebody who's going to help you a great, great deal. Or it could be just be where you work and where you do business that you get wonderful news. It happens because the planets of goodness are there and they give you fantastic imagination and creativity. And impulsively, you are like a genius, being very inventive as well. What more can be said? Plan the morning, afternoon very carefully. Make use of it hour by hour, and you're going to go score some great points for yourself, making you very lucky. Evening and nightfall becomes even better. Now some solid planets are there. So use the evening and nightfall not just for the fun of it, but by out with people who can give you that support job wise, business wise. These are powerful planets. And the people you meet, they can lift you up to another level and make you very lucky. Thursday, the 23rd of September, is a lucky morning and afternoon. Your communication planners, your brain power, your marketing skills, you can really do excellently well where you work or where you do business. So, money planets are all about what you can help you to score some great points for yourself, promotion at work, expansion in business, being able to decide partners or decide people to give you more business. Evening and nightfall, be careful. The planets of ego are everywhere, and you may not be on the same wavelength as people. So, evening and nightfall is different. Yes, some of these morning, afternoon good planets will be there as well. But the evening, nightfall planets, I worry because your arrogance or your ego can take over. That's a spoiler. And that will ruin your evening, nightfall. So, to save it, don't show arrogance. Be part of a team and try to communicate in a way where people do not think that you're pushy or arrogant. And then you can do well in the evening nightfall. Friday, the 24th of September. That's not a good morning and afternoon. It's not a good evening and nightfall. 24 hours of trouble for you. Morning and afternoon, if you're working or doing business, that's where the danger of disappointment comes. Doing the wrong thing, saying the wrong thing. Don't try to be creative because your creativity will just not work. Try to stick to logic, facts, and figures. Be more solid with that because the plan is to get you wrong in ways of communication and marketing skills where you work or do business. And of course, the finger of blame will be pointing at you. So be part of a team as well. That way, even if things go wrong, you won't be singularly called and put the blame on. Play safe because things are going to go wrong in the morning, afternoon. Whether disappointment, whether saying the wrong things, whether doing the wrong things. So say less and do less, follow rules, stick to your responsibilities is enough. Evening and nightfall emotional planets are there, and they are not good planets either. They want you to again be disappointed evening and nightfall. So, evening and nightfall, people you know from your past may give you trouble. The bonding that you expect in the evening nightfall won't materialize. And even if it does, it's not stable. So don't be too expectant in the evening nightfall. That'll be safer for you. Saturday, the 25th of September. I don't like this morning and afternoon. It's dangerous for you, the horoscope says. Stay away from the sea, or you might have some health issues troubling you. Or you may just feel cheated, let down, and deceived by people. Or you might just have accidents. So everything negative that can happen, I will imagine it waiting to happen for you. So it's all about exposure to risk. Minimize your exposure to risk for Saturday, the 25th September, and you'll be a much happier person. You'll be much safer. Stay away from people you know who have bad habits, otherwise they'll suck you into it. Evening and nightfall improves a great deal. Now you got a handle on things. Now you know how to make use of powerful planets who want to visit you in the evening nightfall period. So reach out to people. Sometimes you have to excite planets. You can't just sit back and wait. Reach out to people, send messages, see people who can help you enlarge your portfolio in business or in job because these are powerful planets that want to lift you up. One planet in the evening nightfall may make you seem a bit arrogant. So make sure and take the trouble to be as appreciative as you can, and nobody will ever think you are arrogant. Now, this 90-minute session, which I have, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. More than that, I'll show you how to reach that magical, powerful energy I call the soul that's with you, staying with you. Everybody gets one. But in most horoscopes, this becomes only possible and active in our late 50s or 50s or 60s. Too late normally. Some reason is given to us too late. So I will show you how to activate the energy of the soul earlier on so that you can make use of it even in your earlier ages. Yes, the formula is there, how to activate it. And I'll show you your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. There's so much energy to teach you. What about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year? We'll go through that quickly and I'll tell you how they are going to pan out. So, in the meantime, I wish you a lucky week. And in the meantime, I would ask you to be careful. Be careful because on some of these days, which I've just mentioned earlier, they are unusually bad. So take note and don't allow that to be. Well, here's my email again. Send me this email. Remember, just for USD $50, you're going to get all this wonderful, powerful ability to be great. And I'll show you how to get the best out of your life as quickly as possible. So I'll wait for your connection with me and then we'll get going. And remember, all it will cost you is USD $50. Until we meet one day, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.